You've got every chance.
Stevie.
Listen, what we saw at the start of the game was a team that looked a little more relaxed. But actually, when they were faced with a little bit of a problem after Sunderland got a goal back, you saw a team that was really fragile. And Sunderland had a couple of chances that if they'd put away, we might be talking about a different scenario. So at the beginning of the game, it worked. But by the end of it, this was still the same Chelsea under Jose Mourinho that's been struggling.
But I think you expected to have nerves from Chelsea because you haven't tasted that success this year, because usually these games this season have gone the other direction. Then yes, I think there were the nerves and the frailties that you're talking about in a team that didn't know whether they would be good enough to close it out. The 3 points were huge. The results were huge. The fact that players got involved, a guy like Ivanovic has been struggling and scores a goal. Pedro, you mentioned, has been struggling and scores a goal. All those things are important, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it was Sunderland. However, you take the 3 points against whoever right now if you're Chelsea.
Gab Marcotti, you were at Stamford Bridge for this game. Were you booing Cesc and Diego Costa?
I was not, but I tell you, I was surprised. I mean, you expected, obviously, Cesc and Diego Costa to get booed. They weren't the only ones. The media here made it seem as if it was like sort of some universal attack on the players and then on Abramovich for getting rid of Mourinho. It didn't really feel that way to me. I think that people were saying Jose Mourinho's name were simply sorry that he's gone, and it was just kind of their tribute to them, and they were angry with the players because they said, you know, if you guys had played like this before, then Jose would still be there. But I don't think that, you know, there's necessarily the sense that Chelsea made this horrible mistake in letting Mourinho go. I think a lot of people accept the fact that it had gone too far, and you know, obviously it's easier to replace one manager than it is to replace 3 or 4 star players.